Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In today's video we are back on Vampire Survivors. It's been ages since we've played the game last, but we have the Lake of Viscori update, the DLC. We've only got two more unlocks to get, but we are going to break Cather tomorrow, maybe on a video. Break the crystal in the lake. We'll show you today. But for today, I do want to play on Maruto because this gentleman over here is absolutely insane. Now, he gains a temporary armor bonus after getting damaged, and his weapon evolves using the armor passive. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking his weapon, where if I can find it over there, it's Escobar. It attacks nearby enemies and has retaliates. It ignores speeds and duration, and it evolves into Legionnaire, which grants additional projectiles that deal retaliatory damage. Now, because it deals retaliatory damage, there is a little something that we can do with him that makes him completely broken. So we're going to go into a hurry, into a hyper mode, and we're going to take Silent Old Sanctuary, and we will then go from there. So what we're looking for the armor. We're looking to grab, perfect. We're looking to grab some, we can go for Crown, just for the early levels, some Empty Tome for even more cooldown reduction. Can go for Candelabrador for the area of effect. And Duplicator to fire more projectiles. Do we need that? We also get the Academy badge at level 30. So don't actually need to get that, but I guess we will anyway, because why not? Okay, we're going to level up the weapon first and then armor as much as possible. And we can go from there. We're not too really worried about anything else. Cooldown is fantastic. It will help keep everything away from us. But when we do get his weapon up to a certain level, he does get a finisher or a combo move where after every third attack, I believe it was, he will slam the ground for a huge AoE. So that's kind of why there we go. Every fifth combo, he creates an explosion. It should happen now. There we go. And that's going to help us stay alive. So we're going to keep going. I believe area of effect didn't actually affect him, but that doesn't really matter. I got it anyway. It's better than anything else. It's not a projectile, so we don't need that, but we can fire actually, we're going to go for armor first. We've only got the projectiles or clover. We'll go spinach. That's fine. We just got to grab our weapon all the way to max, and we need to get our armor all the way to max so that we can grab the evolution. And then at the 11-minute mark, or even before that, as soon as we hit level 30, we'll be able to get the Academy badge, because that's how they work. And the Academy badge will give us even more projectiles, but we will also lose a little bit of XP gain, but we do have Crown, so it's kind of doesn't really matter too badly. Alright, but then also if you have a look at the map at the top there is a early Arcana that we can go and grab, so we will go and grab that as soon as we have reached level 30 and we have unlocked our Academy badge, because unfortunately the Academy badge does always drop down here at the bottom, and we need to get that before we can move on with the map. We don't want to have to travel all the way around the map, only to have to come back all the way to the beginning because we need the Academy badge. You don't need it, but it's definitely very helpful for projectiles. Not really any other reason. But if you could, or if you wanted to, if you don't like seeing your life go down so much, you can try and focus as much as possible on getting cooldown first, because as soon as you get your cooldown done and dusted, you'll be in a much better place, as you can see. So I think we're going to grab the clover over here. We don't actually need anything else. Nothing else really affects the weapon too much. There's the Academy badge. We're going to grab it. We're going to level that up, and we're going to go up to the top now. So as you can see, fires one more projectile, but it decreases our XP gain by 3%. adds 1 revival with the negative XP gain, so that's perfect. So really nice to get it because you get more revives and you get more projectiles. A very nice upgrade. There we go, another revival, that's fantastic. Not that we're going to need the revivals because we ain't going to die to anything but the final or death at 30 minutes. But as you can see, we are on hurry mode, so it has been 4 or 5 minutes already. We can leave a bit of the XP now as we make our way to the Arcana, because we'll be able to get these Arcanas much earlier than before. I do believe you can only get 3 Arcanas on these characters. So what happens is when we do get the final Arcana, it will only be at 11 minutes, and then at the 21-minute mark where the other Arcana is meant to spawn, it does not happen, which is fine. It doesn't really matter. It's not too big of a problem. We don't need more than 3 Arcanas. We only need the 2. And because of the maps always being, except for I think Dairy Plant it was, where you have to wait till 10 minutes for the chest to evolve your weapon. So, you know, we've still got a bit of time. We still have to wait. Lake Vescori is just like Inlaid Library or some of those other areas where you have to wait till the 10 minutes before your weapons can evolve. So we got to go up here. We got to go around to get to the top of the... Oh, it's actually this way. We're gonna go this way. Oh, it was not that way. Shoot. Alright, we will have to kill this guardian, but that's really not a problem because we are going to be destroying everything in our path. Oh, here's the bridge that we were looking for earlier, and we are going to become immortal. And this is all going to make sense as soon as I pick up this Arcana, and I'll explain everything to you once I do pick it up. So let's just go and grab it. Here it is. We've picked it up. Now, if we have a look at the bottom here, it does list which weapons work with what. Now, it does work with slash as well, but we're not going to be grabbing slash. What we are going to be grabbing is our Divine Bloodline. Now, what that does is when we use our armor or retaliate, so there we go, the final Arcana, you know, typical. So armor affects the listed, also affects listed weapons damage and reflects enemy damage. Characters gain bonus damage depending on missing health, and defeating enemies with retaliatory damage gives you max health. Now, this weapon that we have causes retaliatory damage, especially when it is evolved. So what's going to happen? Our life is just going to keep going higher and higher. So it doesn't really matter if we get that little bit hurt over there, because it's going to just make our missing health even higher, which means we get even more damage. But as soon as we level up, you will see we just become completely immortal. So it looks like we're about to die, but if I had to show you how much life that we had already, it would be on 499 with 696 might. Now, unfortunately, might is capped, so eventually the number does become irrelevant. But for now, you know, it's just a really, really impressive little number. So let me know down in the comments section what you think by the end of this video the number of our armor and might will be, and we'll see how close you are to the very end. Now, obviously, the more we level up, the more damage we're going to do, because we're also limit breaking the weapons. So this is just amazing. And I mean, I guess possibly the thumbnail is going to tell us all exactly how much damage I've done. But as you can see, now we get to evolve it into Legionnaire. The evolution of the weapon is okay. The Legionnaires go in the direction of where you're facing, so if you do walk, they do follow you in that direction. So you kind of just got to make sure that you know, you go in whatever direction you want, and they'll just follow. Now we're going to make our way to the blue crystal. I just want to show everyone the crystal, because this is going to come in handy in a future video. We are going to do a video of us breaking the crystal, because we haven't done it yet. You do need to unlock Kaith first, and the way that you unlock Kaith is by evolving this not by evolving this way. Yeah, I believe it was by evolving the Legionnaire and unlocking this character. So once you've unlocked Kaith, you are able to break the crystal. We are going to head that way. I'm going to turn the guards on because the way to get there is from the silver ring over there. I use that as a marker. So as long as you are by that ring, you should be fine. And we're going to grab ourselves a slash over here because we do critical damage as well. And that's going to just help us deal even more damage. So we're going to get that. That's also a reason why we pick up the clover. I was oohing and ahhing about whether I go clover or the duplicator, but clover is a lot better because luck does affect your crit. So we go clover just so that we are in a much better crit state and so that we are able to crit a lot better. Alright, so now we can just keep going. We're going to walk all the way to the right hand side over here. We're going to make our way to the lake. Do we go down here? I don't think we go down there. These maps are huge. Let's just see where we are. I have no idea where we are actually, so it doesn't even matter, but I think we're in the right place over here. The 25-minute boss is quite a difficult boss in this area. A really cool boss. I have no idea why he or the boss heals in the beginning. I have no idea what that's all about, but you'll see now when we get to the 25-minute mark. But here's the crystal that we're talking about. As you can see, there is a symbol for the arrows. That is Kaith's evolution for his weapon. So we do have to get Kaith to break this green crystal, and we will do that in another video. So the telltale sign is that you can see the actual markers on the crystal. You need to use that weapon to break the crystal. But we will do that in another video, which will be coming up in the near future. So keep your eyes out for that. But otherwise, we are just destroying all the enemies. As you can see, it's just pure chaos. We're about halfway done with the map, and we are on a huge amount of damage as well as a huge amount of life. Sorry, not armor. It would be really cool if there was a way to increase the amount of armor he got as well, and then you would really become insanely strong. So he kind of works very similar in terms of how much a retaliation damage you can do. Like if you guys remember Smith the Ghost, then you would know that he was insanely strong when you got him to a certain level. And sorry, I don't mean Smith, I actually mean Toasty. I believe it was Toasty. One of the ghosts, I can't remember their name, but one of them landed up getting 10,000 armor and health, and you became immortal once you hit level 200 with them. I believe it was Toasty, and it was just insanely silly, but it wasn't easy to hit that level on them. So you know, it was very rewarding when you could hit level 200 and become unstoppable. So really cool. As you can see, we're already on 9,500 HP with 9,500 might, but like I said, the amount of might is capped, so it's not like we're doing any more damage than we would if we had 400 or 300. Alright, so we're just gonna stand here for a bit to get some XP. And let's keep going. Alright, so let's grab this, get some more mounts, some area. I don't know, I believe I read that area doesn't affect it, but I mean, you can see that the legions are getting bigger and bigger, so obviously area does affect it somewhat. It would be really cool to see how disgustingly strong this could get when you go into Endless, but I do believe you will not die. It doesn't matter what happens in Endless because there are no Reapers, so there won't be anything to kill you. But it would be very interesting to see how far this could go on for before you did actually land up dying to something. Alright, also I have no idea what all these highs are. I don't know if there's a secret with them, but maybe you guys know, or maybe someone knows what the secret with this is. And as you can see, we can actually walk over terrain because of his ability. You can actually move through terrain every time he smacks the ground. That's pretty funny. I don't think there are other characters that can do that. I don't think it's intentional either. But let's see. There we go. We've gotten into a little bit of a hidden space over here. And we're busy collecting a whole bunch of Playz, which seem to be healing us, which is insane because now we are full life with about 10,000 or more HP, which is an insane amount of HP to have. So I'm not sure what the point of this area is and why there are so many Playz. We probably have to kill Sammy so many times and that will unlock something. Maybe there's an unlock here that we don't know about or something, but I'm unsure. We know there are always some hidden things in the game that we need to try and figure out. So if you guys know if there's anything secret about this area, or if you've known about this area and you know something's happening here, let me know down in the comments section so we can explore it in the future. Otherwise, we are sitting on 16,000 HP. As you can see, our might did drop, but that is because we did we have healed our life. So what we could do is just get hurt, and then you'll notice our damage will go up to the same amount as our life. But again, like I said, the damage is capped, so it's not like we were doing that much more damage with 10,000% increased damage. So it doesn't really matter that we have 200 or 2,000 might, we would still be doing around the same amount of damage. Alright, so let me know down in the comment section which character you would like to see. As you can see over here, we've got the 25-minute boss, and it just starts healing. I really have no idea what that healing is all about, or how you stop it from healing, but it is healing regardless. Eventually it does stop. There we go, it stopped the healing, and now we can kill it. If it does hit us, that's fine as well, because the more we get hit, the more might we gain. Again, emphasis on the fact that might does not, it has a cap, so we are on 2,500 might. I'm sure that is more than enough. We don't need any more than that. Alright, let's see what we can get level wise. Not that much more, but that is okay. We have completely broken this character regardless, and there is no way that we are going to get through 20,000 HP by the time the Reaper spawns. Even when the Reaper spawns, we're going to see just how much damage he's going to do to us. He should instantly kill us, but that's just really unfortunate. I wonder if there's a way for health on its own to keep you alive from the Reaper, but I highly doubt it. Alright, 28 minutes. This is where things start getting crazy with all of the elite spawns. Not so bad. They no longer have, well, the elites in this stage don't have that aura around them. Like in the other levels, the elites had that blue, what's the word, outline to them. Whereas over here, they don't seem to give them to the elites like they do then. But that's okay as well. It's not really such a big deal. And we are nearly done. Just before we die, we'll check what our stats are, but we have a huge amount of area of effect. As you can see, every 5th attack when we smack the ground, we land up smacking everything on the screen. So that is insanely strong, just wild. Alright, so let's have a look over here. We are on 27,000 HP. So that is insane. As you can see, even for the Reaper, even if we stand still, it's going to take him quite a long time to kill us. And there we go. That did take him quite a decent amount of time. I do just want to revive one more time. 27,000 HP, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Reaper. That is our new character with the Excalibur, or whatever you want to call the Escobar. And as you can see, 127 million damage done by Legionnaire. Just fantastic. 209,000 DPS. Really, really, really strong. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.